This is Dolynny TV, ladies and gentlemen. What a big ol' fat W the Edmonton Oilers just took this July 13th, the middle of the week, the middle of summer, and the Edmonton Oilers have just taken their biggest W on free agent frenzy, I think, in the entire time I've been a fan, and in fact, probably in the entire history of the organization. What a phenomenal day, start to finish, for the Edmonton Oilers here today. You get organizational goalie third string guy, Cal Picard. You get your backup to Stuart Skinner. I am not hiding behind the fact that he's the start. You bet Jack Campbell is the backup to Stuart Skinner. Whether that's true at the start of the season, I don't care. It will be true, by my opinion, by the end of the season, come the start of the playoffs. Number 3, you get Brett Kulak back, right? You paid a price for this guy. You gave up a decent guy on the back end for him, and then you also gave up a second round pick. That's a lot for Brett Kulak, but hey, end of the day, you go out there and you give up a lot, and you retain him over the next 4 years at 2.75. As a number 5, that can be a number 2 or a number 1, depending on how you play him. A number 3, he can be anything you want on your defense. That's the beauty of Brett Kulak. You know what? Why? Because look at what he did in the playoffs. Brett Kulak, my goodness, it was incredible what he did, stepping up in the absence of an injured Nurse and offsetting an old Keith. He did a phenomenal job for the Edmonton Oilers defense. And then number 1, number 4, whatever you want to say, the number is 4 for Evander Kane and the Edmonton Oilers. Oh my goodness. You know what? This was master class by both sides to get this deal done, for getting Evander Kane to stay in Edmonton for the entire time the cup window is open, baby. He said it himself. That's not me. That's what he said. So you know what? That is huge for us. We get our top flight winger. We get a second, third pair defenseman, depending on what happens with Philip Broberg over the course of next season. And then you get your backup goaltenders to Stuart Skinner. And remember, I don't mean that in the sense of backup, he'll play 20 games. I mean that in the sense of it's Stuart Skinner's net to begin with, and hopefully end with when this season is over and said and done with. And then you get your organizational goaltender number 3 that will be mentoring Fantini? I mixed that one up. Anyhow, and Rodrigue down in the minors in Bakersfield this season. And folks, you can tell me very much so how excited I am to go watch those Bakersfield Condors play in Calgary this season. Yeah, the Calgary Heat, or whatever the heck they're going to call themselves. They will be in Calgary, and that means, my friends, the Bakersfield Condors will be in Canada, in Alberta, in my backyard for a game or two this season at bare minimum, because, oh, yes, sir, that's some of the best hockey in the AHL. Anyway, I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. This is a short video. The glasses are on. The hats are on. This little janky t-shirt's on. Why? Because simply put, I got ball tonight, folks. I had to come home and let the dog out, but I got ball, so let's get going. Have yourself a great night. 30 degrees in Alberta this week. And oh, by the way, it's Stampede. Yeah!